Hi. This this is my first attempt at a like a video tutorial for it's ultimately designed specifically for my mother, elderly lady. She just turned 85 the other day, so um, she wasn't part of the computer generation, but she has a computer and wants to know more. So I am trying to help in whatever way I can, and hopefully I can, sometimes I might speak as if I'm talking with a child, but I don't mean any disrespect at all. I promise. So, to get started right away, I know I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. The thing is, I'm not sure exactly what her goals are as far as computer usage goes. So, for starters, we just want to show you the use of a web browser. Okay, anything you go on to the internet is going to be on a web browser. So what I'm going to do, if my transition here works, come on, it's not working. Cut. Hi, this is one of my first attempts at doing a sort of tutorial for elderly people or young children that are just learning the very basics. Okay, so obviously if you've gotten here, you probably know the stuff I'm going to talk about. So it may not be a video that you would want to watch yourself, or it might be a video that you might want to pass to your elderly parents. I don't know. It's more or less directed at my 85-year-old mother, and she wants to know more about her computer, but I don't I don't necessarily have the patience to do it right in face to face. Okay, so here we go. I want to first just go over just typical web browsing. So again, it's giving me issues. All right, come on, cut. Anyway, back to what we're doing here is just general web browsing, or attempting to do any kind of research online. Okay, so first off, I'm going to switch it over to my second display. There we go. Now, I personally use Firefox, but you can see here that there is plenty other ones. And you don't necessarily have to use what I use, but the primary ones, I know you've heard of them. You have Chrome right here, you have Firefox, and Internet Explorer, which has now become like this, which is Microsoft Edge. Some of them have the same architecture behind it. You don't need to know all of that. You just need to know web browsers in general are set up about the same. When I go to a home page, okay, you get these shortcuts. Okay, these come up as you're looking up stuff, and they just automatically save there unless you delete it. But as you can see on my other monitor, okay, this one is called Vivaldi. let's see if I can bring that up. About. Okay. Vivaldi Technologies. Okay. Same deal. It's still a web browser. Nothing to panic about just because it looks different. It's just a preference of what you like. Okay, they have the same kind of things that automatically save, shortcuts, and you can choose to save them on there. You can delete them, minus, plus, you can add them, whatever. Set up the same way. Now, I want to go back to Firefox. Now, up here, you can see search, or enter address. Okay, disregard the DuckDuckGo. That's another search engine like Google. I've chosen personally to get away from Google stuff. This is a search bar or enter an address. Down here is the search bar. Okay, search the web. So if you're doing research on something, let's see, cheesecake recipe, hit enter, and you get a bunch of different recipes. It's just that easy. Whatever you want. You can type key lime pie. You can do, just in talking, if you want to look up a definition of a word. I mean, cheesecake, definition, boom. Okay, it's a cake made of sweetened cottage cheese or cream cheese, eggs, milk, sugar, and flavorings. I mean, everything is right there on the internet. So now, if we go back to our home page, up here in the address, you could do the same thing. You could type in cheesecake recipe. Okay, and it'll give you different websites to go to. Type in, whatever. It's the same thing. It's a search bar, just like what I showed you. Okay, up here, again, if you want to go to a website, very simple. You don't even have to put in the www anymore. Okay, take a box of, I have Wilhelmina mints. I love these things. I can't get enough. We find them at Trader Joe's. Okay, so on here, there's a website address, wilhelminamints.com. Okay, let's go there. It's gonna automatically come up. Even if you typed in the www, it would show you there. Okay, so see how it changed to HTTPS? S is for secure. It's a secure website. And the way I have my internet cookies set up, it's asking me for permission, and I'll go ahead and accept it, whatever. So here's the website. I've never been here before, so I see it in a different language. So see right here, I don't know what flag that is. Sorry, I don't know my world flags, but I know that one here. Netherlands. Okay. So, that much, what is that, Dutch then? So, click on English, and it'll switch to English. Alright, so now you were at the website. No big deal. A lot of websites for products have contact information, so you can always reach out to them if you have an issue. Okay, so again, it doesn't matter what web browser you use. I use Firefox. I have my own personal reasons. Google Chrome, Vivaldi, Internet Explorer, they all function similarly. That is web browsing in a nutshell. Sometimes, like when you're typing stuff, all of this stuff that pops up, it's places that you've been to before most of the time. It could be suggestions if for some reason your computer has suggestions. It's trying to predict what word you type as well. Like, I know all I gotta do is type in A and it goes to Amazon because I'm there a lot. I can go to anywhere you want to go. I mean, it's the world. The internet is wherever. The different search engines. Okay, I use DuckDuckGo because it is a more private search engine than like Google. I mean, this is normal Google. Whatever you type here, it's going to remember that you typed it. It could also be listening to you, like on my cell phone. One day we were talking about somebody having a baby or something, and all of a sudden I'm getting ads for baby products. So, and they take cookies to an extreme. Like, what a cookie does is it plants it into your computer hard drive that you've been there before, so it'll remember you. And the purpose of it is originally intended to bring it up faster the next time you go there. But with the way everything's built nowadays, they have more trackers, so they can track where you've been and try to predict where you might want to go and give you suggestions on things and ads and all kinds of different. It's all spam. I hate it. That's why I don't care for Google too much anymore. I use DuckDuckGo and I don't get all of those advertisements anymore. The only time I really go to Google is for images, when I look up memes. So it's up to you. Whatever. A lot of times, if you want to go in depth, I don't want to just overwhelm you with details. So I can go over that if you want me to in another video. I don't want this one to be too long. Bookmarks is another thing if you want to save a web page. With Firefox, okay, you have a star here, and bookmark this page. You can bookmark it to a bookmark toolbar. I hate to call it a toolbar because that's not what I consider as a toolbar. Otherwise, it'll go into your bookmarks folder. So you get a bunch of all these bookmarks, so you can remember, yeah, I want to go there. NVIDIA is my graphics card, so I want to go to their website. Boom. Very, very simple stuff. And again, it doesn't really matter what website you go to. You can go to Vivaldi and you got the same deal. See, they give suggestions. They have a search bar and the regular address bar. Same. Just because it looks different, don't panic. Just look for the instructions right there. Search or enter an address. This is all the same. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 searches on this one. Anyway, that is it for today. I don't want to overwhelm you. So that is general web browsing, and I hope that I came across easy enough so you're not overwhelmed. Whatever website you want to go to, you do not have to put in the www. Just put in the name of it, .com. If it happens to be something different, like a .org, it should automatically reroute itself to go to what you're looking for. If not, then it would be like a search, and then you would be able to click on the link there. So if you have questions, let me know, and I will hope to do more of these for you soon, as long as my computer's not crashing anymore and OBS continues to work. So have a good night.